We are back trucking. We are back at the terminal to pick up our truck. And here in Pittston, Pennsylvania, this is the closest terminal to my hometown. And I figured since this is Sunday and we're about to hit, we're already Monday, but it's still quiet and there's still nobody here. And then I figured I will give you guys a tour. But before giving you a tour of Prime Inc. Pittston terminal, Pittston, Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania terminal, we're gonna talk about what I promised on the very first meeting of November. Remember our program, 16 minutes or less on Prime Inc. weekly meeting, and the very first meeting of November was on November 4th. All right, so let's talk about the meeting of November 4th, 16 minutes or less. And at the end, hang tight, at the end of this video, we are gonna have a tour. I will show you around how Prime Inc. Pittston, Pennsylvania terminal look like. Let's go. I don't know if you ever saw a Prime safety meeting, a Prime weekly meeting without Mr. Robert Lowe. I don't know if you ever, but this time around, yes, he was missing. I've never seen any, for a good reason. Again, stay tuned. You're gonna know. You're gonna know why. And also, will you imagine somebody telling you not to pay a ticket, a violation, a citation? Yes, it was said during this again Friday meeting, November the 4th, the very first meeting of the month. I was astonished. But I can tell you one thing, Dennis, Dennis, the safety guy, he wasn't there. Thomas wasn't there, Steve wasn't there, safety from management, again upper management. They were not there, I guess, because something was happening at Prime. But guess what? What's his name? Dave Wright. He did an awesome job. I can testify to it, I can swear, I've never seen a Prime weekly meeting, like the Friday meeting, this interesting. And the big head, the big ballers, they were not even there. And Dave White did an awesome job. Oh yeah, great job, Dave White. The meeting was, at first I was like, oh, is he gonna handle it? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna get there? But stick to the end. If you want more than this 16 minutes or less from Prime weekly meeting, if you want to hear the entire meeting, trust me, you won't be disappointed. It was awesome. It was great. Yes. So let's jump right into it. It all started again like usually around 8 o'clock, 8:01, 8:03. That's what time it actually started. And he reminded that it was November the 4th. That's this Dave White, okay, and the only monitor of the day. And he joked, like he had a joke about the Powerball, saying that if it happens that he wins the Powerball, the 1.5 million Powerball, he will quit. He will quit. And then also from Pittston, PA terminal, the other gentleman, which I don't remember the name, said asked him not to jubilate, not to laugh that fast, because he was gonna win. And if he does win the lottery, he was gonna buy lunch to Dave White. Awesome introduction. They continue by saying that, well, the weather, we're getting to that winter season already. So it was actually 70 degrees in Pennsylvania, but 27 degrees in Utah, where it already started snowing. He continued by welcoming everybody, especially the new drivers, the newcomers, the ones in PSD. And also he realized, he had a remark that Prime, I mean, he reminded us that Prime actually have 14% of female drivers in their fleet, which is actually double the percentage of the national female truck drivers, which is 7%. That was some good information. It's kind of to be basic, but it's good information. Because guess what? We think that truck driving is only for men and stuff like that. No, it's actually feel good to know that females are getting involved into trucking and actually, you know, making it and being safe out here is a big deal, especially for a woman. It could be hectic, it could be really difficult, but for all those females out here on the road trucking for their family, for their project, for their kids, for their goals, yeah, good job. Big respect for you all. Yeah, we had about 25 students in Pennsylvania, in Piston at that terminal, and continue by saying by recommending to be safe always to those new drivers, and also to us, me as a truck driver, I should always be safe. The pre-trip, the post-trip, avoiding any cuts, you know, avoiding any cut, and to ask any question again to our fleet manager. If you don't know anything, just go ahead and ask the question. If you need more information, it's all about communication. Call your fleet manager, call your dispatch, and just ask the question. And then after the introduction from Dave Wright, Stephanie Ewing, I believe that's her name. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but Stephanie took the mic, and she has 13 years of OTR. Will you believe it? Stephanie, go on and watch it if you have time. Stephanie did 13 years of OTR with Prime, and now she's been an in-house associate for the past year and a half. Altogether, she's about 15 years at Prime. You will be surprised and mesmerized to know the number of truck drivers that have at least 10. Where is that at? I'm coming up on it. Yes, which has at least 10 years and plus. Oh yeah, 10 years and plus at Prime. I'm gonna give you that number. Just stick around. So Stephanie continued by saying that we have done during the week we had 72% clean inspection. That's DOT. When they put you on the road, they check your log, they check your driver license, they check everything, your permit book and everything. Yes, we are 72%. Just like last week, Prime did pay about $11,000 to drivers because they actually keep their book and everything together. And when you actually have a clean inspection, you know, when they don't find nothing on the road, you have to submit. Yes, you have to submit the report that the inspector will give to you, and Prime does give you, I believe, to owner operator like myself, we get $100, and to company drivers we get $25 again, because their book is always set up, it's always taken care of already. But we have to keep an eye on it because you run a business. So Prime did pay $11,000, about, I think it was 1105, but about 11,000, just like last week. If you didn't see that 60-minute last week of Prime weekly meeting, go ahead and watch it. But yes, Prime did pay for that, and you wonder, why do they pay that much money? Guess what? It's insurance, it's safety, it's a clean record, it's looking good. The more you look good, people trust you, people come to you, people appreciate your service, your business, customers, partners. Yes, that's why they encourage us drivers to do better by giving us $100. But you don't want to ask how much more do they gain. Yes, they get discount, they get lower insurance. If you have an accident, yep, the insurance will go up. So the more we stay safe, the clean we are on the road, the less ticket and violation citation we do have, the better it is for everybody. So Mr. Robert Lord and the Prime company, they get like a good face, and they pay us also for that. The chain law is actually being implemented already on the West Coast. Yes, winter season is being implemented, especially in Washington, where they will want you to have like to chain their 6 tires and have an extra 2 chains on your truck. Why? For the trailer. Yep, it was being said during the meeting. Also, Stephanie went on by saying that yes, if you need to learn, again, I got my notes, guys. If you need to learn how to put your chain or the tire socks, anything like that, Prime does have some CBTs, computer-based training, or computer-based video, or just videos on the app, training videos, or just for you to go and learn. So check your app, and I think I'm gonna put right here. Not yet. That will be for the permit. Yes, I'm gonna put right here the permit and where to find your permit, because of why? Of your trailers. You know, you gotta make sure that you have your trailer document permit. And if you can't find it, yes, on the app you can have all your permit. If you get pulled over on the side of the road and you do not have them in the book, in your permit book, do not go ahead and look in the app. Like if you don't know where to find it, the officer will write you up. But if you do know where to find it, which I'm putting right here, it looks better, it looks good on you, and you can show it to them. They will take it. Continue with yes. Also, if you get a violation, even in your personal vehicle, I told you, yeah, if you get a violation, you know, speed ticket or light, burning a light. If you get a violation, yes, Stephanie actually recommend to check with Prime, because they can fight for you. You wonder why they asking you to come and report yourself? Yes, because they know, you know, they have access to the to ticket and stuff like that. I don't know the system, but they do have access to know whether you have any violation or not. It's a background check pretty much. Yes, it's a big company, it's a mega carrier, and they will fight for you. Why? Because they got lawyers. It's a big company. They got lawyers. They're gonna fight for you. A ticket, a speeding ticket could be just a moving ticket. Why? Because lawyers, they know how they do their job. They will fight for you. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tickets that can get you to actually lose your CDL, or maybe worse. So Prime want to protect themselves by protecting their drivers. So allow them to work for you, with you, and together. So continue with the right weight. Yeah, some drivers still don't know how to adjust their tandem, slide their tandem, and they're reminded during the meeting that the total weight on the trailer and the tractor is 80,000. 12,000 on the bobtail, 34 on the drive, 12 on the steer, which is the bobtail, 24 on the drive, which is the head of the trailer, and 34 on the trailer. All right, 12, 34, 34, which makes for 80,000 pounds. Now, so Peterbilt, they notice and say that Peterbilt have longer slider. So these guys really have to know where to put their pin, you know, the sliding pin on the plate. They have to know exactly and ask questions if they don't know. If when they slide their tandem, they adjust their weight, it's still not right, they need to see about that, or ask how to get it fixed. Yes, I told you about the associate. Prime they just had a meeting about like, you know, acknowledging or congratulating these folks that have been with Prime for 10 years. They had 175 associates. They had a party of 175 associates that's been with Prime for 10 years and plus. Among them, 40 and 45 years of service. That says a lot. If you stay that long in a company, you actually trust them, you believe in their policy, you believe in their routine, you believe in what they give. Hey, make a choice, make the right and the wise choice, the good one for you, yourself, and your family. With it continue with incident. Yes, we had some slides about incident, which was a rollover, and somebody went into the ditch. On both incidents, those drivers were fired. Yes, we Prime don't say it most often, but we also have accident, and when we have accident, especially for the one that went in the ditch, it got total. That truck got in the junk, got total. So yes, both drivers got fired, and that's not good. They also say recommended because of winter season. If you gotta go past Indiana west all the way to California, check with your fleet manager, speak with them if you can actually go south before coming back up and then go wherever you gotta get in California, than to go on I-80. Most of the time you got Wyoming over there, you got Colorado, you got all those states. Yes, most of the time they're gonna shut I-80 down. So check with your fleet manager. It might take longer, but Prime is gonna pay for you, pay for it, because the customer realize that, hey, by going around, it takes less time than going straight and get shut down and actually not even receiving the product. So check with your fleet manager, especially do the right, like a good pre-trip, what is safe for you. Again, if you can't drive, if you don't want to use the chain, shut down and just I'm in a situation I can't drive, I don't feel safe. Too much snow, too much wind, too much rain, I didn't have enough rest. As long as you don't feel safe, shut down and do what is best for your life. It went on with Brandon Mallard, which works for the HR. He's in the HR department, and reminded that there were vendors out there, 30 and plus vendors out there for the company drivers, in-house, associate, owner operator, again, flu shot, chiropractor, and they also have the reserve, the rescue. Yeah, the puppy rescue. That's what I have here, the puppy rescue. So it was a rescue something, I forgot. I didn't note it correctly. But if you ever wanted to adopt a dog, a puppy, yes, at Prime those vendors were there, and also they had raffles to win money or TV and stuff like that. And he continued with the life insurance. Yes, we don't pray for it, we don't want to talk about it, but enroll into your benefit is still going on for company drivers if you want to adjust, or if you want to sign up for it. And also owner operator started this month all the way to January. It was said we went on with Kevin Bergman and Sam Messick. Kevin is in the shop department. He reminded that the driver advisory board meeting got held, and it was great. They actually do an awesome job. And also at Prime, they are on-site representative. Okay, talking about the APU, the Freightliner, all the brand, especially Michelin for the tires. You always wondered how Prime actually retread, or how do they get rid of tires. Yes, they have a partnership with Michelin. Michelin is actually one of Prime rep, and they have this engagement to get a better service, actually good retread, like treading on pretty much good tires. And that's what we want. We want something adequate for the truck, and especially to save on fuel. Because if it's balanced right, it's right for the truck and stuff, like you save on fuel, you be safe, and all that come together. So yes, all these rep are actually at Prime. Diesel price. Sam showed up and mentioned that the fuel has been steady, and that Pilot and Flying J are our partner right now because the discount is super great with them. Robert Dorinson, I believe, showed up, and he's actually a veteran. He was in the Navy, and he's done 13 years of service with Prime. And we say thank you for your service, and thank you to all veteran or duty on duty, army, or anyone in the service, or that has been in the service. I say thank you for your service. We went on with Kate. Yes, we continue and finish it with Kate McCoy, which is the director of marketing. He's been at Prime 32 years. He's been at Prime 32 years. We say thank you, sir, and thank you for this awesome meeting. Yes, Dave, right? You did an awesome job by yourself. Roberto wasn't there. Dennis wasn't there today, but you did an amazing job. Until next time, stay tuned for the next meeting. I'm gonna give it to you raw. If I tend to extend a little bit, because it was so much information that I tried to reduce it as much as possible. It's an hour meeting that I give it to you. I try to give it to you for 60 minutes or less. That's my engagement for you. Thank you for watching. Let's go ahead and check out Pitson Terminal. I did it for you. I did a tour of Pitson. I hope the video won't be too long. Stay tuned, watch it, subscribe. Thank you. Until next time, stay blessed.